We've got some giant confetti shooters. Good morning, we have a beautiful day today. It's rare, but we've got one. There is some blue sky here and there. For those of you who don't live in the UK, we have the jet stream coming over, roaring over from the Atlantic, and it's been dumping storms and rotten weather and weather fronts right across the UK. Every weekend, actually, for the last 7 or 8 weekends, and it's not been fun for the old Bouncy Castle companies, I've got to say. So this, in fact, I think it's been dumping it directly here in this village where I live in Cornwall. Yeah. So today's a maintenance day because I've got to dry out a large bouncy castle that went out at a football club a couple of days ago. I didn't film it because it was absolutely chucking it down, so I'm going to dry that out. I also have a, what do you call it? I suppose it's an inflatable tent marquee kind of thing. I've had it for about 4 or 5 years. The idea was to use it to put some soft play in for people's gardens, but never really materialised. So I'm going to blow that up, see how it is, and I'm going to flog it. See, I'll make a few quid on that. I also have, I'm doing some maintenance on other stuff as well. See, there's 2 whacking great big gazebos. No, not whacking great big, but they're 10 foot by 10 foot. Good quality ones. I think they're about 250 quid each. 2 of those. One of them has got a ground bars. One of them's got ground bars. The other one hasn't, but it's all got sides. It's a really good bit of kit. So I'm going to flog those 2. I bought so much stuff that I never actually used. What else have we got over? Let's have a look. We've got some giant confetti shooters. Never use those. Got a scuttlebug here that's still in its box. Look at that, yeah. Ah, bits and pieces, you know how it is. All kinds of stuff. This is just what few bits that I've got from the lockup. I got probably thousands of quid's worth of stuff I need to get rid of. Anyway, so the inflatable tent is in there. And this is the Bouncy Castle I'm going to open up today. It was bubbling like a good one. Went in there with the towels and got soaking wet and what have you. If you had smelly vision, you'd know it was wet. Quite done off whiff. Anyway, I will get on and start doing my thing today. Hopefully the weather will hold out today so I can dry stuff out and take a few pictures of the inflatable tent. Okay, let's get going. See, the last time I blew this up, in fact I think the only time I blew this up, it's like trying to blow an octopus. It's got so many tubes and bits and pieces, it wouldn't open up properly. It took me ages to figure out how to open it up, and it didn't fold properly either. I think that's probably another reason why I didn't bother using it. It literally makes no sense at all how you're supposed to open this thing up. I'm just going to blow it up, see what happens. It might even be upside down. Piece of crap! Okay, you know, Anne, gonna save the day. Right, every time I blow it up, not a lot happens.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's got a tube running between there and there at the top.
Right.
That blows this section up.
Right.
Alright? And I can't do it. So this bit needs to come, well, you'll see, I don't know.
How many blowers can it have attached?
Just this one.
So this one.
You'll see. Well, this needs to lift up. Right.
Oh, hang on a minute.
If you lift that up,
That tube is a bit up.
yeah. Might have to get inside it. This is a two-person job. Anyway, going back to selling stuff, now I've finally got that done. The idea is we've got so much old stock we don't use. I am going to start a second business. I'm going to build arm wrestling tables. 20 odd years ago, I used to do quite a lot of arm wrestling and I was pretty good at it. 15 years ago, I started designing and building arm wrestling tables, and I'm going to do it again because between Monday and Friday, Bouncy Castle people don't do a hell of a lot. So I'm going to give it a go. Arm wrestling tables. Well, I'm going to start with tabletop arm wrestling tables. I'm going to see how we get on with that, and if they sell well, I'm going to go for the full arm wrestling tables. So selling all this stuff is going to hopefully pay for the bits I need. Watch this space, see how we go. Anyway, that cost me 450 quid about 5 years ago. And I guess there is a technique to it, which I haven't got. I'll show you the problem, apart from the fact I'm useless. The air comes in that corner on a standard blower and inflates that. And the only thing that is inflating the two legs this side is that tiny little epoxy tube. That is it. Is it me? Or is that a bad design? I guess once it's all staked down it'll be fine, but as you could see, that wasn't good. I didn't enjoy that. So all I've got to do now is to let it down and fold it. Hate this bloody thing. Well, that was a horrible experience, wasn't it? Oh, I might just throw away that thing. I don't know if I could sell it. If I sell it, I'm going to have to open it up again and show them. Don't want to do that. That was an awful experience, a part of my life I want to forget. Anyway, back to normal work and normal life. There we go. There is today's other little jobby. Very, very, very wet. However, I'm going to let electric, nature, wind and everything cope with this one, because I'm going to water my garden. Not with a hose, of course, because it's been raining every day for the last 5 months here in Cornwall. And guess what they've got in Cornwall, England? They've still got a hose pipe ban. There's been a hose pipe ban this whole year because they say we've got no water. And it's been raining every day. Go figure. Anyway, I'm going to let that sort itself out for a while, and I will be back later. In fact, I'll be back in a flash. Well, it's been about 3 hours. Perfectly dry now. All I've got to do is pack away, and I'm done for the day. Catch you soon. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed today's fiasco. On to another one. Apparently the freezer door won't shut properly. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed some of it. Thanks for watching.